The clock is out, and Cade Hardy must drive stick shift because that shot was clutch. We'll give you all the highlights from another classic in the 270. Plus, we get a look at two championship programs as they prepare for our first-round matchup in the 14th District Tournament. It is the curtain call in the 4th region. Who gets sent home? Who gets an encore? We're going to find out here in just over 72 hours here on 270 Overtime, but the regular season finale is here. Welcome back into Studio 2, your place for the best high school basketball sports coverage in the region, and we've got some fun games on deck for you.
Phil Clark, Cole McIntire, excited to be here with you. This week was a stellar week for high school basketball. Cole, let's go ahead and look at these games. The only one from tonight's schedule was Warren Central taking on Evangel Christian, two teams with the potential to go to Rupp Arena. Cole, what do we think of it?
I like it. I think it's going to be a fun game. Obviously, that Warren Central defense, they play a high-volume game where they're going to pressure you, they're going to wear you down. That's the interest I'm going to see. How does it fatigue help play in that fourth quarter?
For sure, those rebounds are key. They are key in transition. But let's go ahead and take a look at that game. Game of the night in Evangel Christian at Warren Central. Such a great matchup. Known smooth operator Tyler Fernandez is excited. We got a top 25 matchup with these two teams. Dominique Anthony and Armani Bird looking like smooth operators in this pass and three-pointer for the Dragons. Start calling him Caleb King, though. Where is he? There he is, Caleb King, because he fills up our highlight reels every week. And add another one with this and one. I know. I'm fired up, too, about Caleb Prince highlights. Aristophane Malima using Aristotle's 4 causes. Rebound the basketball, make the shot, get fouled, and be a dog. This Rayshawn Grant's 3 obeys Newton's first law. A basketball in motion stays in motion, even through the net. This guy's definitely a physics professor. He gets it with that snazzy look. I'd like to call this one the law of equivalent exchange. Christian Norris hits a 3, and so Ian Daniel says, it's only fair for me to hit a 3, and bangs this one. But Warren Central goes on to win this one 54-39. Great win for the Dragons to end the season. Let's head to Daviess County at Bowling Green, where Brinley Henry and the Lady Panthers come into BG hot, but Juniper Stroh and the Lady Purples are trying to put a stop to this Daviess County team. Winning 7 out of their last 10 and a 11-0 run to start the game. And this pass from Maddie Davenport helps the Purples. Amaya Brown hit a corner 3. Panthers were favorites in this game, so they got to mount a comeback, right? Well, Riley Arden agrees, puts the team on her back, draining back-to-back 3s. You see that, Coach? Yeah, he does. Lady Panthers star Kennedy Lane keeps the pressure on the Purples. Speeding into the right lane, she got pulled over with a foul. She's excited about that one. Panthers coming to this one shooting nearly 40%, and it shows. Kennedy Lane hitting a 3 here, and the elite power duo of Brinley Henry and Kennedy Lane continue with a Henry steal and a Lane and 1. Lady Panthers win this one 53-38. Purples drop to 15-13, end their season, while Daviess County moves on to 23-5 with 1 game left. They sit atop the 3rd region. Now to give us a deeper look into the Purples' win over the Lady Purples, reporter Miranda Huglin joins us from Bowling Green. Miranda, what's it looking like out there?
It was a cross-region showdown tonight as Region 3 contender Daviess County came into Bowling Green looking to make a statement against a tough Region 4 team on their home floor. The Panthers were a slight favorite coming in, but the Purples were hungry to defend their court. The final score tonight, 53-38, Daviess County. This game had intensity from the jump. Bowling Green set the tone early with 3 three-pointers in an 11-0 run. They were on fire, and you could just feel the team chemistry. But Daviess County, as head coach Natalie Payne said, started playing gritty towards the end of the first and made a huge comeback. Big players that made this switch in the favor for the Panthers are Riley Hayden with 14 points and 2 rebounds, Briley Henry with 8 points, 3 steals, and 2 rebounds, and the impact player of the game, Kennedy Lane, with 23 points and 3 rebounds, but just an overall team leader.
You know, we've got a lot of seniors and good senior leadership, and I think more than anything, they understood that our backs were against the wall and they were going to have to lead. and we had to take better care of the basketball. We didn't take care of the basketball at the beginning of the game. It gave them opportunities to get easy looks, and so we started valuing the ball a little bit more, and I think that helped as well.
From Bowling Green High School, Miranda Huglin, 2-7 overtime.
Great stuff, Miranda. Now to Warren East High School, where both the Gators and the Raiders are getting ready for the postseason. And our first highlight here, they decided to give Ethan York some space, and he gave him 3 points. Now, this next clip is a quality broadcaster alert. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Tyler Fernandez. Thank you for joining the show. Braden Lightfoot, spot up guy, spot up shot. Nailed this triple, but this kid, you gotta tie your shoes. You're gonna trip and fall. All right, somebody find an ATM because Cash Simpson is straight up dealing. He goes coast to coast for the bucket, and the Gators are rolling. But Cooper Doyle, he wants to get in on the action, and he takes it all the way in for the and one bucket, and the Warren East students are loving this action from their team. But Martell Tuttle, he wants to get in the highlights. He gets the steal, and then look at this. Circus shot on the and one to go in. Gators win, 83-59, the final. And now for the girls. Lady Raiders, Lady Gators. Let's get started with Autumn Brooks. String music from 3, and then just gets back on defense like this is her 9 to 5. Just normal things high school kids do. Now, shout out to Logan Blanford, friend of the program, lunch pail broadcaster, alongside Matthew Clark. All right, second chances matter, and Molly Spidell shows us why. Move out the way. All right, there's gonna be like 10 kid cutaways in this show. Here's number like 3. All right, thanks for stopping by. Ainsley Hendricks takes it in for 2. She's one of the best guards in the region, I will argue it. And the Lady Gators are putting the finishing touches on their season as they prepare for the district tournament. Greenwood wins 68-47, the final score.
Let's go to the Greenwood Gators again, but this time they're taking on Barren County, the Trojanettes. I was at this doubleheader, and it was Splash City. Here we go with back-to-back threes for Barren County. Addison McFall gets this one to fall. Then this one falls, but no pun here for Layla Harris. Trojanettes, Adeline Slangle does her best Smalls impression, sticks out the glove for the steal, and shucks it to Shelby Harris for the easy layup. Speaking of baseball, we got a future Trojan. Kid was locked in, he wouldn't even talk to me, wouldn't throw me a pass. Malia Burton runs around the arc like she's running around the bases. She's coming home and safe for 2. Sorry guys, I really miss baseball. Gators checking into this one late with Abby Busher splashing a 3. But back to the Shelby Harris show, right after it. Here she is, right back to the Shelby Harris show. She shoots this one through 3 Gator defenders. It was all Trojanettes in this one, 88-54. Now let's go to the guys' game, where after a whole girls' game, these guys are committed. We'll check on them later. But they must be having a Cole McIntire, Gus Warren impression night here at Barren County. Remember the name Cade Hardy. He gets the first round of food, then goes back for another round of green beans. Here it is. Say with me, green beans.
No grits?
No grits. They're disgusting. Ethan York says, we are the Gators. We eat nothing but green beans. Passes it to him. Green beans. Some people put green beans in a smoothie. Ugh. But Isaiah Summers puts the Trojans in a blender for a smoothie and hits this move to keep it close off the backboard. Let's go ahead and check on those guys. Where are they at? There they are. They're still there. These guys are still standing. Hats off to them. But Martell Tuttle says, get off of me. And the Gators are mounting a comeback. Let's go with my favorite Ryan Murphy quote, yams. He would also tell me to track the ball there. But he also loves some big man highlights, and Gavin Nunn tying the game late with a little H2O. We already know what's for dinner, but get some dessert. Cade Hardy splashes a game-winning buzzer beater there. You'll see that later.
We'll see that later. But let's head on over to Allen County, Scottsville, as they host Clinton County. And no surprise here. The first highlight is Avery Morris. She nails a 3. She just got an offer from WKU this week. So the Bulldogs, though, want to get in on the action. Sadie Ipok gets the deuce in the paint. And look at this. Another kid cutaway. Bro is going to be spinning in circles. Wait for it. She's spinning in circles.
Helicopter,
no thoughts.
helicopter.
No thoughts. All right. Alex, I'll take the real girls' 4th region player of the year for 500. The answer? who is Avery Morris. And this is a blue-collar highlight. Look at all the defenders. Deborah Patrick. Give me that. Gets the bucket. Coach. Hey, Coach, I got a question. Do you approve of that move? The answer is, yeah, he does. Okay, little nod, subtle nod. We like it. ACS rolls to a win 62-41 over Clinton County. And on the boys' side, we've got guys playing guitars, it looks like. And then this next one, whatever, I think it's the money hand gesture. I don't know what it is.
We love these.
If there is a short list of the best guards in the region, it's Kyler Pedigo. He's on it. This game was loaded with talent. The Bulldogs have the KABC 4th Region Player of the Year in Jackson Mason. Your daily reminder, if you ain't a dog, you're dog food. Kids, he's got a better shooting form than Micah Henson. Look at this. And Micah's like 30 years old. All right, this highlight is all threes. Jackson Mason from the corner. Yes, sir. And then here comes that man again, Kyler Pedigo from way downtown. Reporter Jacob Fox says in this next clip, Coach is drawing up a play because he's seeing ghosts. I prefer nightmares because that's what Jackson Mason is for every coach in the region. We've got one more clip. Mason slings it. William Beatty, slamma-jamma. Clinton County wins over ACS. And now we're taking you inside one of my favorite sites in the 4th Region, Allen County, Scottsville, where Jacob Fox caught up with one of the top teams in the area in Clinton County. What you got, Fox?
This was the season finale here at Allen County, Scottsville, where they took on Clinton County, who is the 2nd-ranked team in RPI in Region 4. The Bulldogs came into this one trying to extend their winning streak, and the Patriots were trying to end their losing streak. Clinton County won this one 85-71 because of one guy, Jackson Mason. He put up 31 points tonight for the Bulldogs. Jackson Mason had 18 points in the first half and 13 in the second. He was unstoppable, hitting threes from wherever he wanted, but he was also dishing it to his partner in crime, Cade Button, who also had 28 points on the day, which combined with Jackson Mason's 31 for 59 out of Clinton County's 85 points. And Coach is pumped up to get district play started and knows his team can win.
Our record speaks for itself. We've had a lot of good road wins. Tonight, being over here in this environment's a great preparation for district, so pretty good feeling getting out of here tonight with a W.
Clinton County proved tonight why they are the 2nd-ranked team in RPI in all of Region 4. They will play Tuesday night in the District 16 tournament. From Allen County Scottsville High School, Jacob Fox, 270 overtime.
All right, now we've got to look at one of the top players in the 4th Region who just got an offer from Coach Collins. Plus, the highlight you didn't see, but now you are seeing it. Cade Hardy's game winner over Greenwood. Is it the top play of the week? I think it is, and I think you should too. Go to TikTok or X to vote next on 270 Overtime.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Leading down to the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
What do you think?
I know this road is there for me. If I'm really free, take me down to the river and walk.
You need some help?
Your tow chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires. game of the regular season.
Ranger has it now, and he knocks down the right wing three.
He takes the three from the left wing. Good! Bridges for the tie. Good! From the top of the key. Finds Willis wide open. Swatted away by Figueroa. And Green pulls down the rebound. Anthony Davis, three, top of the key. Young Anderson with the numbers. Kicks to Thomas, three, left wing. Yes, sir!
Now Walter takes a contested three and finds himself another one.
Powers open from the left corner. Three. 40 seconds remain. 68-62. Loose ball stolen by Bowling Green, and Anthony Davis gets a one-hand slam.
He gets one to go down there. Big time slam by
Davis.
Davis.
Down the floor, goes off Anderson.
Unlike our A block, that piece was technically sound by Jordan Nunnally.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
No laugh? No one laughed at that?
No.
You just got to roll with the punches, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right,
there, Cole.
The next big punch that you can throw is in this show, though. So we're going to show you how to vote for the top play of the week. There is a very simple method. Go on X, go on TikTok. There is still time, about 15 minutes left. Fill out that poll, and then we will reveal the top play of the night. But as you all know, 270 overtime is not just Phil and I at the desk. It is Miranda Huglin and Madison Ross now joining us. Guys, Phil and I were rocking the blue. You guys seem to be rocking like red and a different shade of red, so I don't know the miscommunication there.
We didn't even plan this,
No.
but you didn't get our memo.
No.
I thought you were a Louisville fan, though.
Right.
I am a Louisville fan, but you didn't tell me to wear red. I
You're
wore
right.
red last week.
You're right. But I think we can all agree that we're ACS fans, right?
Absolutely. And speaking of ACS, it was a big district game matchup on the court as Allen County traveled to take on South Warren in a girls basketball showdown. Let's get straight to it. Coming in with number 40, Avery Fugue gets a layup. I mean, just clean. But South Warren's coach seems to be a little bit too chill. He actually needs to look out around the corner for Allison Ford passing it to Avery Morris for the layup. But here comes Allison Morris once again. Let's take a look at this step back, Jay. Step back, swish. And then just look, just pushes her hair back like it's nothing. Even with that, Jay, coach seems to be not even happy. He just seems to honestly be stressed. We've got a mini Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles with Avery Morris passing it once more to Allison Ford for the and one. And once again, here comes Avery Morris with the clutch, beating the buzzer for Allen County, Scottsville, 64-35. Now let's go around the corner and take a look at South Warren came through for their senior night. Honestly, just beautiful. Come take a look at Allen County, Scottsville seems to be a little bit too hyped as they need to watch out for Tyler Turner. Put back to start the game, but then they need to watch out as Clay Willis gets the lay-in for another, look at this, swish. Now, folks, let's take a look at what Fox had happened to him. We've got another mini little Phil and Megan once again as our reporter gets past the ball. He must have been wearing a jersey or something with this. But here comes Ethan Knight to the rim, and he gets a bucket, 5-star delivery. Amazon will be calling soon. Speaking of delivery, Joe Pratt, that pass had a GPS on it. Brandon Perkin gets the easy deuce. And once again, we've got a guest appearance. Happy birthday to our one and only Lincoln Bryan here at 270 and Extra Point. But please don't puke on Fouch this year, as for Lincoln's birthday, Kyler Petito gets a 3 to keep Allen County in the game. And to finish it off, Jonah Pratt gets the dagger 3. South Warren steals the game, 69-63.
I'd like to be the first to welcome you to Glasgow, where they're protecting the house tonight against Warren Central. And we waste no time. Brees England left wide open, and that's a mistake. Buries a 3 and lets the Dragons know what's up. Then Glasgow proving tiny means mighty. Jakayla Green with the and one. And suddenly the Dragons need a timeout or a map. She's not done. Another one. Someone needs to call backup on Warren Central. And now, friendly like Kayla Kirkpatrick playing delivery service to Jakayla Green. And if you're keeping track at home, it's another layup. Securing the win when every highlight belonged to the Scotties. Dominating Warren Central 63-41.
Now we have 2 more teams for you, the Franklin-Simpson
Lady Cats. Thank you, Madison, of the Lady Purples of Bowling Green. And what a game. What a game. Here's one of the highlights. Allie Pendleton said, excuse me, and we already missed it. She shot 3. But in return, Lady Purples, Amaya Brown count the basket and send her to the line. Now, this was Cole's reaction when I didn't stay to the end of the game and Bowling Green made the comeback. Guys, I promised Franklin-Simpson was dominating. See, here's Allie Pendleton again for 3. You know I wasn't lying when I have to say her name again. Allie Pendleton to Mackenzie Taylor for the corner 3, and that chemistry needs to be studied. And you can tell that this was the shot that led them to take the lead after this reaction. They were hot. Franklin-Simpson's Tiffany Harrigan floater game, certified. You guys can turn the TV back on. Bowling Green is back on the screen with an across-the-court pass to Janifer Stroh. She sold the fake and got exactly what she wanted. The Lady Purple team came back and pulled out the win 54-51, a much-needed win as they are on the path for another regional championship title.
Absolutely, Miranda. And coming in, we've got a big win with Warren East versus Franklin-Simpson. Coming in with Franklin-Simpson made a steal with this game. Let's get to it. Is this Cole McIntire? No, it's Cole Shiner making an easy shot, but then Brody McAllister helps Cole out with an impressive rebound. But wait a minute. Is that a pogo stick, Miranda? Can you do that?
I don't think so.
I don't think I can, but let's get to a huddle shot of Coach D as he gives Franklin-Simpson a pep talk for the next play of Brody McAllister stealing the ball from Luke Barren. What a steal, but I don't know. But take a look at Brody passing it to Cole Shire once again. Man, this is a duo right here, just like these two kids. What are they doing, Miranda? Honestly, like,
jump roping now. I can do that, Madison.
I don't think I can do that, but Franklin-Simpson took the win 73-41. Here we've got the girls Franklin-Simpson versus Warren East. Tiffany Herron drives through and sinks a two-pointer for Franklin-Simpson. Everyone got a little bit hyped, including the band, as Autumn Brooks receives a pass from Jordan Brooks. And ball swings to the corner, feet set, let it fly, swish. Autumn Brooks dodges Franklin-Simpson with the defense and makes the shot. Everyone grab your popcorn. Come take a look at these kids snacking. I mean, I wish I was there. I'm low-key kind of hungry right now. Look at this. Allie Pennington passes it off to Chloe Smith for the winning basket. Everyone was excited when, look at these cute little puppies. Aww. Franklin-Simpson took the win 67-33.
We're back to Glasgow, where Scotty Nation was lighting up the court, this time against the Russellville Panthers. Jarek Martin wastes no time right out of the starting lineup, spinning back to the basket for an early 2 points. Here he is again, beep beep, right through traffic, keeping his foot on the gas for another 2. Defender said, let him shoot. Glasgow's Jalen Bradley with the long pull-up over 2 Panthers. And these kids, front row seats, and apparently their own halftime entertainment. But I'm sure they want to see what Russellville can do. Jamarion Gardner gets the layup and a little extra bounce for style points. Now that's the Panthers again from Russellville's LeBron Norris, a nice step back jumper. Back to our Scotties, Jackson Norris to Jalen Bradley from the corner for a 3. I see a bow and arrow and I see fireworks. That shot has the fans feeling like it's the 4th of July. Now give him his hot dog and give the Scotties Jarek Martin his money back, securing the rebound and putting it back in for 2. I always love a good basketball game, but these cutaways steal the show. This mini Scotty cheering Glasgow on after a 57-45 win.
Coming in hot, we've got Braylon Anderson for Bowling Green. Let's take a look at this. I'm with Cole. I still don't know what they're doing when it comes to these handshakes, honestly. Driving in with a clean layup. Trey Thomas breaks a few ankles as he gets a little easy bucket. Let's take a look. Huss, swish. Once again. But that, if we have him speaking on, getting in the way, the ref tried to interfere with this play, but Braylon Anderson doesn't let that stop him as he comes flying in with a solid 3. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready as Braylon Anderson does it again with another astounding 3. Take a look. Step back, swish again. Honestly, I don't know how they do it. Get out the way. It looks like Allen County needs to get a little bit of coaching, but not Aiden Grainer as he blocks the layup and sets it up for number 5. This is Allen County simply asking for the 1 point in this game, with South Warren taking the win 58-53.
Now you cannot miss this play in the highlights, but is it our top play of the night? Vote now on TikTok or X during the break. And don't go anywhere because we're going to take a closer look into the Bowling Green versus Warren Central matchup next on 270 Overtime.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College first-round draft pick, on and off the field. We were taught to not show any signs of weakness. During the football season, I would stop eating. But I didn't know I was depressed. I thought that something was wrong with me. For 20-plus years was physical. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father, as a man, and as a husband. Put the importance on your mental health. I'm not scared to talk about it anymore. The first tool is therapy. The second one is positive self-talk. And then journaling, putting your thoughts on paper. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
All right, the Purples and the Dragons have dominated the 4th region tournament for over a decade. Bowling Green won it last year, but the Dragons sit at the top of the region at the end of the regular season as they prepare to take on the defending champs in the 14th District semifinals, not the finals, which is going to make it interesting because one of these teams now are not going to make an appearance in Diddle Arena. So welcome back into Studio 2, the home of 2-7 overtime. And Phil, I understand that while we're going to talk about DG Sherrill and we're going to talk about Coach Will Unseld, there's also another coach in the 14th District we need to be talking about.
You know, there's some breaking news. Usually we don't get breaking news this late in the night, but I hear that Greenwood Gators coach Will McCoy won 4th Region Coach of the Year. Shout out to him. Yeah. He really turned this Greenwood Gators team around the past few years. Last week we had a package on it.
Yep.
And, Jacob Fox went out and shot it. Great coach, great guy. Definitely deserves this award.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the most historic things that I think has happened this season with Greenwood is they had their first regular season sweep over Bowling Green since the 2007-2008 season. I was 4 years old. I think I went to the Disney World for the first time in 08.
I think I said my first words, Cole.
Really?
Yeah. I was a late bloomer.
You're younger than me. You're like 2.
I was a late bloomer. Speaking wise.
Yeah. We're just going to, you're going to see the greatest transition in television right here. Now, we have a treat to highlight on both of these powerhouses in the 14th District.
Reporter Eli Thompson met with both squads as they prepare for the district's semifinal matchup.
One city, 2 legacies, a third matchup to prove it all.
I mean, the thing about it is, I don't think you can ever misunderstand or take in consideration the rivalry of us and Warren Central.
I just think everybody counted us out, and we were young, but we're really good this year, so I think we can compete with anybody.
A young team looking to make a statement.
And then you look on the floor sometimes, like last night, we had 3 freshmen on the floor against one of the top 25 teams in the state, a team that go to the state tournament.
A matchup with no end in sight.
That's a great rivalry, and I don't think it's going anywhere.
Both teams with the same goal.
If you look back, we both had success in the state tournament. We both played in state championship game. We both won a banner, both programs. So, it just goes to show how good both programs are.
That game is going to be very challenging for us just because we don't want to take nobody for granted going into these next tournament plays because it's win or go home. So just not taking any team light.
We just got to go compete, I think having anything, if we got any advantage, it's just we're playing at home. You can be old or young and still get beat, so we got to compete, and we definitely got to compete a lot harder than we did at their place.
A true test every single year.
I think if we didn't have them or they didn't have us, the other team wouldn't be as good as they are now.
You want to put your best foot forward. If you do get beat, you want to lay your head down and I gave everything I got. They just play better than us.
All for a chance to hang another banner. Eli Thompson, the extra point.
Wow. Now these two teams have dominated the 14th district and the 4th region for the past quarter century. So Cole, this is a big game.
Yes.
You already said it. Only one of them can make it to Diddle Arena, and this is Warren Central Bowling Green, the center of Bowling Green.
And the interesting part to me about this matchup is Bowling Green's the only team in the 14th district to beat Warren Central in the regular season. Like Coach Unseld said at the end of that interview, they got to play a lot better with a lot more intensity than they played in that matchup. So this is not a gimme game. I think honestly, Bowling Green beating Warren Central in the regular season may hurt them because now you're on Warren Central's radar. Now it is really hard to beat a Coach Unseld team twice. I think that's going to be the hardest part.
Unseld team too. Yeah. They wanted that perfect season in the district, and they didn't get it. And that's why. I mean, Eli even kind of touched on it. Is that these two teams know each other. They know they were practicing based on Bowling Green, based on Warren Central. These two teams knew each other very well, and it's going to be a great matchup come this next week. I mean, it's going to be cinema. So please pull out the popcorn.
Then this matchup has so many names throughout the legacy of it, especially in Diddle Arena. I mean, 2 years ago, Cade Unseld, current Hilltopper, pulled up from near half court and made a 3 in overtime that eventually led to Warren Central winning the KHSA state championship in basketball.
Countless names.
Mason Ritter.
Mason Ritter, Aunt McAfee.
Yep.
I mean, I've only been here for a year, and I know this rivalry is not to be messed with. I mean, there's always South Bowling Green in football. There's Greenwood, Bowling Green. This is peak cinema.
Phil, I'm not going to let you leave without a prediction.
What's this prediction?
What is it going to be? Central or Bowling Green in the first round?
You know, I'm going to have to go Warren Central on this one. I'm going to take the favorite. Warren Central's just pure dominance on defense, rebounding the ball, getting it in transition quick is just unmatched. I really do like this Bowling Green squad, but I think the Dragons take it home.
Really? Okay. You know, I go back and forth.
He's going to stir it. He's stirring it right here.
Am I going to stir the pot, or am I going to go with what I think? You know, I look at this matchup, and I really think it's all about can Bowling Green play fast, get out in transition, and make threes. This is the number. If Bowling Green can make 5 or more threes in this game against Warren Central, they're winning it clean. But Central plays so fast, they run out, they chase you, they trap. They don't care because they have the depth to take it. So I'm going to go Central too. I just did a little fake out.
You went,
Well, hezzy.
You're going to agree. The Euro step?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like Armani Bird's going to do.
No, yeah, possibly.
Possibly. I'm predicting.
Yeah.
Yes, but coming up, we will bring on Gus Warren and Miranda Hughlin to see their results on Double Down and reveal our top play of the week next on 270 Overtime.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Welcome back into 2-7 overtime, giving you the best South Central Kentucky high school sports coverage. And Kentucky delivered with great matchups happening all over the state. But here on 2-7 overtime, we answer for our predictions. Today, we are joined by a familiar face in Miranda Huglin, making a memorable overtime debut. We have Gus Warren. Welcome in, guys.
Detective Gus over there.
What are you wearing?
I found it in the back.
You found it in the back. You know, did you find like any good picks in the back?
No. I made those.
Neither of you did.
And that wasn't me. That was AI.
Goodness,
it had the Sora tag up in the top, right there.
What?
It said Sora AI right there.
Sora AI.
That wasn't me.
Just like that picture you said of me losing to you in delay of game.
Oh no, that happened.
No, that was AI, guys. That was AI. I beat him 2-1.
It's on the internet for everyone to watch.
Wait, does this mean that I make the first tiebreaker in the graveyard?
No, that means we tied. I don't lose.
So
just like that, it's Cap. What he's wearing on his head.
Oh, that was good.
All right, so now it's time to show you all the picks and how they did. So we've got a graphic here. Let's see how they did. So they're going to answer for it. 3 wrong, 1 right. You guys got different games, right? Here's the thing, though. I said last week, I just am waiting for the day someone goes like 1 for 4 or 0 for 4. You guys both just decided to do it.
Thanks,
both
guys.
just decided to go for it.
Thanks.
Listen.
Yeah.
You take it.
Ladies first.
You take it. Okay. Okay. Where do we even start here? Look, me and Gus kind of had the same idea. I wanted to take different teams than he did. Obviously, Bowling Green.
Yeah.
What? What?
You both took Muhlenberg.
Okay.
You both did.
You know, because I was thinking you would take
I
Bowling
was
Green.
thinking that every single thing that
you were
he
stirring
put
the pot?
on
Yeah,
his
you
picks.
know, I was like, I'm a big Cole Scott guy. You know, he's
it's
pretty
Gus
cool.
we're
He's a
talking
Muhlenberg
about.
legend. You know, I was like, I'm gonna take the Mustangs, but they disappointed.
No, it's Gus we're talking about. I thought every
Oh,
single
what's that
pick,
supposed to mean?
No. Every single pick, I thought you were gonna come on and say. Actually, I just wrote that down, but I'm actually taking. Anyways, so
you
I
fell
want it to be different.
for the fake out.
Yeah.
Okay. Evangel Christian.
Freshman mistake.
Warren Central. I think who said Evangel? Was
Right
it you
here.
guys?
Yeah, it was me.
You said Evangel.
All right,
You said
hear me
Central.
out. They
Look at Tyler.
Oh, I mean, look at those guys. Oh my goodness, he's in the wrong profession. He used to be a dancer. But in my defense, you know, Evangel's pretty solid. I mean, they were what, 20-7. I mean, they were really good.
6-7.
Yeah, they. But anyways, yeah, I thought they were gonna be really good. I thought they were gonna, turn it around from last year. I think you had it on the right way.
Oh,
Yeah, no, there
we
you
go.
go. There you go. You gotta tilt it down a little bit.
I tell you
there
what.
You go. Castius Thundermac. That's who that is. But I thought Evangel was gonna do it. I thought Bowling Green was gonna rest their guys. You know, who cares about regular season? District tournament, region tournaments around the corner. But you know,
it's a true fact.
It didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay. That was
Miranda?
kind of bad. This is the only one I
right.
didn't have to, think about, and it's the only one I got right. Obviously, it's Warren Central.
Yeah.
You talked about it earlier.
1 and 4 picks didn't weren't a lot of thinking.
Yeah, the only one and 4. Okay, Gus.
All right, Manuel versus, oh goodness, voice crack there. Sounded like Kaylee Marksberry playing a game against Ryan Taylor. So anyways, Manuel, St. X, you guys are both Louisville people.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would
Okay.
have much rather just had both teams lose, for being honest.
Yeah.
You know? But I was going to pick the lesser of two evils with the Wanual Lambs, but they lost, so they're the Lanual Lambs.
Yeah.
No W's, no M's, just L's. So, yeah.
Okay.
This is
Miranda?
Let me play my case here. Okay, if you would have asked me in like December, I would have picked male. But okay, if we look at males like last month playing up to district play, it's just losing trend and no momentum. I'm like, what happened to this team? So I was like, okay, Manuel's gonna take that up and they're gonna come out in the win because it's a big rivalry game.
Okay. All right, here's the last one. Covcath, Madison Central.
I got
this game, you know, the score is a little misleading, 70-60. But I think this is the other one you guys both got wrong, right?
No, I got this one right.
You got this one right. This is the only one Gus got right.
This is my only one. And as a basketball coach myself,
who do you?
Aren't you 0 for 2?
Now see, look. This is my thing. I'm an intramural basketball coach. I'm the head coach of the Dumpster Fire franchise. We might be 0-2, but we just lost to the 4-time intramural champs, or 3-time. They're going for a 4-peat, and we put up 75, but they put up 103.
The Bowling Green School of the
I've
Blind
got firepower.
Gus's team.
Oh, come on, dude. No, you can't. You try and lace up against a Dumpster Fire, you're getting dropped off 20-0.
I'm 6'6". I'm chilling,
yeah,
bro.
we got 5'5" guys that'll put you on the ground real quick.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
I'd like to see this matchup.
Well, then pull up the Preston.
This is the next
Sunday
EP exclusive.
Yeah, EP
It's the
exclusive.
Dumpster Fire versus
Phil
2-7
Clark
overtime.
Yeah, you know what? You pull up the Preston on Saturday or Sunday, whenever. We will beat you all 7 ways to Sunday, any day of the week.
Gus will remember that
anytime,
game.
Any place.
He'll
anywhere.
remember that game.
Oh, absolutely. I don't forget.
The first nap pop in that package is going to be
Flare!
Tyler, flare!
I feel like I'm interrupted.
Yeah, sorry. There's an unspoken beef between me and Gus.
They played the secret block talking about a game and didn't tell me.
Yeah, that's the next game for 2-7 overtime. Dumpster Fire versus 2-7-0, and that y'all aren't going to win.
Okay.
Okay, all right. You're on 2-7 overtime right now, though. Isn't it a little biased?
No, I came on here to promote that.
Okay.
Everybody pop out to Preston.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Watch Dumpster Fire. We will not lose from here on out.
Nice.
Gus is just here so he doesn't get fined.
Yeah, okay, we're going to put the show back on the rails. It's time to reveal our top play of the night. You didn't get to see it in Phil's highlight read, so we're going to let Phil talk about it.
Please. Here it is. The Splash Mountain Sundae. You wanted dessert, he gave it to you. Bang. A game winner for Barren County. This was a huge win. Look at that score change as time runs out. Nothing beats it. This is March in February. It's the curtain call for March Madness.
What's that final score, Phil?
6. No, Gus. You're Unk. You can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
No.
Do whatever I want.
You're graduating, Gus.
Yeah, and I can do whatever I want.
I guess that's true. I'm not going to fight it.
This is Gus's first time on 2-7 overtime. If you can't tell.
Maybe his last.
His like week 0 appearance he doesn't remember for some reason.
Oh yeah.
I think he was concussed. He was concussed.
Yeah, I had a Tua problem that day. Might have I kind of hit my head.
Man, this show's getting off the rails.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up before we get some FCC violations and whatever the heck might come down on us. But Gus Moore and Miranda Hughlin, thank you for participating and not really. At least we know the level of ball you know, and it's not a lot. So unfortunately, the clock is out. We will be taking a 6-day, 23-hour, and 25-minute break. Have a great night.
Like 10 minutes over.